What's going on, my BL Fujos? And it's your girl, the Hippie Fujoshi. Guys, if you are looking for a hybrid story recommendation, Lesson have been rolling them out, baby. It is a few hybrid stories that I have been tapping into and I love. And if you're like me, you love a good hybrid story. So if you want a few hybrid story recommendations, you're going to want to tap into this video. Let's get into this intro. We all got seats, all got seats. Hippie Fujoshi, tune in, let the whole world watch me. Learning, loving, laughing. What's going on, Fujos? And it's your girl, the Hippie Fujo. So, guys, we are going to get into a few hybrid BL Manhwa recommendations that I have for you guys that I have been catching up on and always on those updates, okay? Now, Heat Stroke, if I'm not mistaken, is updated every Friday. Don't quote me, I think it is on Lesson, and Heat Stroke is a beautiful story about Yumin, who he's a hybrid, and his hybrid form is a cat. As you can see, we have kittens and we have two adorable gentlemen, okay? So the one in the yellow is Yumin, and the tall one with the stoic look is Taejun. All right. Now, the whole dynamic of this story is Yumin is relatively the last one of his kind. I think how it's put, like his kind is relatively, it's not too many of them. And they are labeled as shifters. And he goes to the big city to meet someone that he can potentially get pregnant and make more, cat like babies. So on his venture, he stumbles on Taejun while he's in college looking for a person to have babies with, which he learns that he can have babies with a man. So he stumbles on Taejun and through a class project get close to Taejun. But as they get close, Taejun is very standoffish, but yet he is drawn to Yumin as well. We find out that Taejun is also a shifter himself, and his hybrid side is a tiger. We also find out that one of Yumin's close friends that he befriended in college is also a hybrid himself, and he's a wolf. And he also has his eyes out for Yumin as well. He also, and there's so many alsos, like really? Him and Taejun happen to be rivals, and I mean longtime rivals. They've known each other since they were kids. And the situation now, they both have their eyes out for Yumin. Now, Taejun is new to this. He's not true to this. He's not used to relatively liking a person. He's usually used to being to himself and not really drawn to the people who are drawn to him. But Yumin's a little bit different. Even though Yumin wants to get close to Taejun to make babies, Yumin also don't fully understand his feelings he has for Taejun too, which also leads Taejun to think that Yumin don't like him, and as if Yumin, brought out them feelings only to play games with him to leave him alone. So we see the dynamics where Yumin wants to have cat babies with this man, want to get him pregnant. But as you read the story, you will notice that Yumin is going to be the one that's going to get pregnant. And these two do not know that they're shifters. The only ones who know about their hybrids are Taejun and Yumin's best friend. But neither of these two know that Yumin is a shifter himself and that he's a kitty cat. But Taejun has been around Yumin's cat form. When Yumin got drunk one day at a group meet for their faculty, and he turned into his cat form, and Taejun found him, and he wanted to keep him as a kitty, but he wanted to get him fixed too, and eventually give him away after he get him fixed. It's so crazy. But Yumin used the fact that Taejun is used to his cat form to do certain things that put him in certain situations. And now where we're left off at with this story is Yumin is going into his heat, which I feel that Taejun's heat triggered Yumin's heat. And now he has his suppressants. Taejun has his suppressants. But I think that in this situation, Taejun is going to witness Yumin transform into his cat form. That's just my prediction on how he is going to find out about Yumin's true shifting abilities. And I think Taejun would relatively make Yumin a bit more comfortable by showing that he's a shifter too. Now, if you haven't gotten to Heat Stroke, I would tell you to tap in. It is a really good story so far, but let's get into the next recommendation. So the next recommendations I have for you Fujos is definitely Sam Sam's Home. Now, Sam Sam's Home is a story that I am really enjoying and eating it up. Okay. So we have Sam Sam, who is obviously a hybrid dog, and we have the vet. I think the vet name is Sung Yum, but we're going to call him the vet because I feel like I say his name wrong. Okay. So Sam Sam happened to be a hybrid that was relatively outside the vet's house. And even though it seemed like the vet didn't care about Sam Sam, he did care about Sam Sam because he would go out frequently and smoke cigarettes just in a way to check up on Sam Sam and make sure he was okay. Now, eventually, the vet allows Sam Sam to come inside. He feeds him, stuff like that. And he names him Sam Sam. His original name is Max. Now, the vet eventually gives Sam Sam the name Sam Sam. And we find out Sam Sam's previous owner was definitely a damn douchebag because he dropped Sam Sam to the curb because he was no longer getting the likes, the clicks, and the views he used to get when Sam Sam was little. Now, in this story, a hybrid comes about when they are in their animal form, and if they're eager to want to tell their owner something, they turn into a hybrid version of themselves. And this is what happens to Sam Sam. Sam Sam eagerly wanted to have fun and to make sure that his owner was having just as much fun as he was. Now, Sam Sam is adorable and he falls in love with the vet, aka Segyum. And we see that Segyum have certain things about himself. Now, the vet is not a very openly affectionate person. It's almost like he doesn't really feel. And he not too long ago got a divorce. And Sam Sam is a breath of fresh air for the vet. And as their relationship grow, the vet realized that Sam Sam is more than just a pet. Now they get body to body a lot, okay? And we recently hit the chapters where the vet meets with his ex-wife and she reveals to him that she's getting remarried, but she also apologizes for the things that she accused him of not being affectionate and giving her the things that she felt that she deserved, knowing that he wasn't that type of person. So she apologized for that, but she also gave him a recommendation to be more open with his next partner. And she also noticed that it appears that Segyum may have met the person he was meant to be with. She saw a certain type of glow in Segyum, and Segyum obviously, in shockingly, he found it that he wasn't disappointed to find out that his ex-wife was getting remarried. And in the recent chapter, he realizes in this moment when Sam Sam says he likes him during a body-to-body moment that he does like Sam Sam, but he hasn't said it yet. And it ends with the previous owner, Johyun, who used to be the owner of Sam Sam, contacts the vet. And we're left with that. Now, how I feel how this story is going to play out, I think Sam Sam's previous owner is definitely going to want him back. But I think the fact that Sam Sam has fallen into deep like with Segyum and he doesn't really particularly want to part from him, the relationship that Doyoon used to have with Sam Sam, aka when he was his his hybrid called Max is no longer the Max that he used to have. And I think this is where the dynamic of their relationship is going to change. And throughout this story, you always see Sam very happy. But I think the previous owner is going to bring out a different side of Sam, and we're going to see a spicy side of Sam, and I'm going to eat it up. So guys, if you are not into Sam's Home, I will tell you to go check it out. And we are going to get into the next hybrid story recommendation. You go and save the best for last. Yes, I had to. You are so lovely. I I am all caught up. It is in its second season. The first season slapped. Hyun, Hyun, I ate him. He is adorable. And Shin, oh, Director Shin, well, now Shin. He's no longer Director Shin. Okay. So Shin is the gangster, the older bottom. Hyun is the silver wolf hybrid and the younger top. Now, Shin took care of Hyun from when he was little. And Hyun has always been highly attracted to Shin from even when he was a child. So now that Hyun is growing into a full hybrid, he has needs, he have heats, and Shin thought it was bright to lend him a helping hand. So now we have gotten to the point where Shin has established feelings for Hyun, especially after the chairman who Shin works for, that he kind of was rebelling against, kidnapped Hyun, and now he is relatively in a contract that he can't really just snatch Hyun out of. And Hyun has established himself as one of the first openly hybrids to be a well-known model that people adore and like. And he's opening doors for hybrids in a world where hybrids are just really not respected or really a thing. Okay, now Shin is in deep like and love Hyun, and Hyun deeply like and love Shin. And their love story is just deep. It's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And we have a potential side couple. His Shin's bestie, go bestie, yes, bestie. And the doctor, who also adores Hyun, seem like they potentially can have a relationship. We may possibly have a third couple, which is two more hybrids who are a part of kidnapping Hyun and work for the chairman. But I think there's a chance that there may be a tinge of turn in them due to Hyun's nature. And the fact that he's just so adorable, nobody could just hate him. So I'm eating up. You are so lovely, and I highly recommend this story more than the ones before, but Heat Stroke is definitely a dead too. But well, Heat Stroke and Sam's Home is like a dead too. I equally love them the same, like they're so good. But I highly recommend You Are So Lovely. The second season is out. The first season, you will eat it up. It's on Lezen. I highly recommend my Fujos out there. Please tap into. And if you have tapped into this story, please drop your comments below. And if you tapped into the other stories I recommended, drop your comments below. Let us know what you think of those reads and what are your predictions of how these reads are going to pan out. It is just something about a hybrid story and the fact that they're rolling out, and I didn't know about You Are So Lovely, and I'm so happy that I've met other Fujos that recommend this story to me. And this recommendation right here, I am loving. I am eating it up, and that is why I highly recommend it to you guys to go check it out. You will not be disappointed. Guys, you already know, if you like, love, and enjoy our amazing recap reacts, content on BL Manhwas and BL Animes. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell to know when we upload new videos. Also, drop your comments below. Let us know about these reads and also what you would like to see me chat about more as well. Guys, you already know, be you, be amazing, and most importantly, keep reading those BL Manhwas. Laters, my beautiful BL Fujos out there.
Sexy, flirty, witty too. If you know, then you're Fujo crew. Hippie Fujoshi, yeah, she got that vibe so saucy. Turn the page, baby, dive real deep. She the queen of the fandom, and we all got seats, all got seats.